here from Crissy O's Clucky Chronicles. Been a minute since she's seen me all up here, right? Well, I've been busy doing some stuff, but I've still been cranking out some good content and some good vlogs for y'all. But anyway, we're just gonna come out here, we're gonna check on the floofs, see what's going on, and a mysterious new floof just showed up, and I'm like, who do you belong to? We don't know. She could have been from a neighboring like farm or neighboring homestead. I don't know. But she's over here, and if she's yours, her name's Rosie now, and apparently she's one of Nana Rue's girlfriends, and she's made a pretty good impression on the other girls. I assume she's a girl. We're gonna call her a girl, whatever. Anyway, she's not one of mine. But fun times. We just keep adding and adding and growing and growing. I'm gonna talk about this little thing right here behind me, and in the background, Tracee wants to play, and he's been getting Austin's ankle, so here we go. So Tracee doesn't really want Austin to move or do anything, but he's in such a playful mood. He loves to play. He wants to get in our laps. He absolutely loves us beyond comprehension. He's been the best duck baby I've ever had in my entire life. He's so animated. And when we mess with him, he's just like, I'm gonna get you. However, he's very rude when it comes to the ponds and different things like that. The other chickens that we have are free ranging. They're doing their things, walking around the property, screaming. Most of them are out there in the woods. I'll show you that in a little bit. But anyway, and we've got some dirty blankets and stuff that we've got to power wash on the front because they usually stay with the babies. So they're kind of nasty. We got to work on that. Alright, so one of our friends gifted us a coop. And I'm so super excited about this. It's a really nice coop. And it's been power washed. It's been cleaned. We have a lot of stuff that we've got to finish. We've got to put the gate thingy on the front, and we have the box top that for the nesting box with the board that goes back here in the back. Now this particular coop, what I'm going to do, what I'm going to use it for is I'm going to use it for two different things. Broody mamas with hatching babies, so I can kind of separate them from the group so they can have the babies, and or I'll use it for when we're not got broody mamas in. We'll sterilize it, power wash it, and clean it, and we'll use it for any type of hospital bay. And it won't be like right beside of my chickens here. This pen's going to move, but we're going to keep it separate away from everybody else. Tammy's doing pretty good with her babies out here. Got to clean that water drinker out again because that's just what they do. They're getting big enough now that I probably could let them run around out here. The only reason I don't is because, well, anyway, the bigger chickens would be kind of ugly to them. So, anyway, Tammy's kids are doing fairly well. Over here, like I was mentioning, my girls are having a good time playing in their little pools and just doing their little things. There's different types of stuff out here. You can see where we've been getting logs and sticks and wood and stuff like that, and you can hear them out there. They're all scratching. They're scratching. They're doing all kinds of things. Hey Nana Rue, hey buddy. You've been doing good things, I hope. Anyway, so there's different types of trails and paths and stuff on our acres and acreages that we have here. And all throughout the seasons, we will literally plant and do chick mix and different types of grasses and things that's safe for them to eat, so they can forage and have places to forage. I have no idea what they're doing. I think Roger made somebody mad. Yeah. Sorry, Roger. You're going to get your butt kicked. Okay. Well, that's what he gets. Poor Roger, he's upset. Anyway, so we just have a large time out here, and Tracee, like I said, he's our playful baby. He loves to play ball. He loves to play and be picked at, and he picks at us. He's untied my shoes more times than I can count. The girls are still doing good. We got brought this pool out, filled it up with water, and have different things going on there. But I might pick Tracee up in a little bit and let him have a conversation with y'all while he's over there playing. But he does love to play. We'll talk to him in a minute. Hey girls! I've got my travel cage here. It rained on it, so now I've got to clean that back out again. We're still getting all of this stuff up here and just moving it. But while I'm talking about it, let's take a little, while you're looking over there, let me take a little peeky peek inside the barn and see if there is anybody or anything in here that I need to be looking at or collecting. Fans on as always. It's rolling in here. I got to come in here and clean in just a little bit. But it's been so hot that they don't really want to lay eggs right now. They're having a difficult time. There are some eggs down there at the bottom I need to get, and I'll get those in a little bit. But whoo, I'm telling you, it has been tough on these bird babies. And right now in the shade it doesn't feel that bad, but it can be. And we've got to replace and fix the water drinker because they have broken that all to pieces. They stand on them, and there's a cup down there. So let's go work on those things. And I'll have a conversation with Tracee, and we'll keep a peeky peek out here and see what's going on with all of my chickens just doing chicken things. Good gracious. We got a lot more cleaning up to do out here. But they're wandering way out there. I don't know if you can see it, but they're way out there eating the grasses and just having a good time. Anyway, so this is Tracee. He's my baby. And he's mad right now. He wants to play. You'll be playing in just a little bit. Let's talk to these folks just a minute, okay? Can we do that? Can we do that, please? He's my beautiful blue-eyed baby. He's kind of angry with me right now because he was playing with Austin, and he likes to play with the plastic ball. He likes to untie our shoelaces. There's so many things you like to do, Tracee. He's got beautiful blue eyes. He is so sweet. He doesn't have a very, like, prominent quack on him, but he's a good little boy. He's bonded with Vicky. He kind of wants to talk to the other girls, but Vicky chases them off. But he is beautiful. He is playful. He's a Tractor Supply duck. I assume he's one of those Pekin ducks, but I don't know. Do you know what you are, boo-boo? Do you know what you are yet? You don't know? Can I get a huggy and some sugars? Huh? Can I get a huggy and some sugars? Say, mwah, 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 mwah. He's so sweet. He is the best duck. And I know I talked trash about drakes before because every drake I ever had was a mean rascal. But you're sweet. You're a good boy. He's a good boy. You see how the other four girls just kind of run away and walk away, and anytime we do anything to Tracee, Vicky is so opposed to it. She is so mad all the time. She's just angry, angry, angry. I don't even know where that new chicken went. Where did that new rosy chicken go? Anyway, he'll find her. So now we've got to go work on the water cup and get that straightened out. And Tracee, please do not demonstrate duck jiggling for these people. This is a family channel. I don't want to do that today. Anyway, everybody's just roaming around. All the pen doors are open except for the angry roos. We don't do them out here because they're very violent towards our other ones. And the big yard and the ducks are pretty happy. The quails are happy too. They go invade everybody's space. So the girls are way over there invading Vicky and Tracee's space, tearing up their house. Y'all gonna be so mad. It's super interesting about chickens and where they will find to dust bathe and eat worms and dirt and bugs and things like that, because that actually, this right here fell over. Obviously it's a pallet, it fell over. We're waiting for somebody to come and get that for parts. But it's just the funniest thing ever how they will just find places that they like to dirt bathe in the shade. It's so interesting how, where, and why, and what they will do just to find little areas. And you probably can't see her because they're very good at camouflaging, but I'm going to zoom in and point her out to you. But right there is a chicken, and she is so well camouflaged in there. You might can see her little red comb, that she is just having a wonderful time. I mean, you can make all the pretty things and all the fun stuff you want to. They are going to do whatever they feel like doing, whatever they want to do. They're going to dig holes in your yard. They're going to do everything that they humanly possibly can. Now out there we've got a patrol. One of the boys is out there making sure that they don't go all the way down to the creek, because that's a steep drop down there to the creek, and I would rather them stay closer up here eating the grasses and stuff that's out here in the shade. Plus, I mean, if something out there grabs them and we can't get to them, I would be devastated. Like, as would anybody else would be. Anyway, so we have all of our babies that are hiding, and they do their little chicken things over here. So they have a good time. Everybody's always accounted for, like in the evenings, and we free range them for a couple of hours, especially during the heat of the day. Right now it's during the middle of the heat of the day, and it's like 95 degrees today again. So we'll make sure everybody's good and everybody's accounted for, and they do their things in the shade, and they eat and they play and they have a good time. So that's all you can really ask for, you know. Just the absolute cutest babies on the planet. They really are. They are so fun. I love ducks. Yes, they're muddy. Yes, they're messy. Yes, they are so super nasty, but they are really, really good babies. Let's fill up some water drinkers. So one of the things you guys are going to have to be careful about, which is the same with me too, is these little cups down here. They're perfect for water drinkers. We keep it right up here under their shade platform. Washing it off on the outside is almost ridiculous, because they're going to get it dirty by the time you do it. As long as the inside's good and clean, which ours is, we're going to throw some fresh oregano in there. We're going to fill this bad boy back up and clean those cups out. Double check and make sure all of this is good. Empty out the dirty cups and let that thing roll. Make sure we can tell what has water and what don't have water. Get rid of any standing water there, so I don't have issues with even more bugs that I got to deal with out here. So far, so good. No more snakes as of yet, but I don't want to wish it on myself or anybody else. It's been kind of crazy out here. I've got to rake everything, all this dirt and stuff from the mud and the muck. We've got to put some more straw out here, fill in some holes, come in here, get the eggs, get the broody girl out of there, because she's definitely not really broody. She's just, I don't know what she's doing. I know she's panting, so that means I've got to add some electrolytes and stuff to the water, which I will go get probiotics and electrolytes to go do that with. So now it's just time to wash off the outside of the bucket real quick, get that thing sprayed and done what we need to do. And wow, that's a horrible noise. put it in there on full and let it ride. And we always put the lid back on it. We'll wash the lid off after we're done with everything, because there's no point in doing it now. And we just let the thing fill up. It takes a few minutes, maybe a good 5-6 minutes to fill it up, and then we'll be good and done. That's kind of how that goes. I got to check all the feeders in here. We have our start and grow layer feed and all that over here. This bucket right here has just start and grow in it, and this bucket right here has their scratch grains. So we're going to start filling up those. It's a never-ending process, y'all. Never-ending process. This right here is not from chickens, it's from squirrels. So those mean, hateful little tree rats will ruin all your stuff. Oh, there you go. So if you want to know what they're angry about, we just went to get eggs, and we've got to clean and do some stuff out here today. So it's her. She's mad. I don't know if this thing right there, she's in that box. She's pretty mad. The other one, Lorraine just got in there. She's mad too, but we've already collected all the eggs for right now, and they're not laying anymore. And now we just have to get this stuff together and clean and get some bedding and some stuff going. So they're all pretty angry. If you can see him, he's fussy. They're all just, I threw some food and some scratch and some stuff out here just to keep them a little closer in, because they're everywhere. Way down there in the woods, as far as you can see, they're way down there. But just keeping them as close by as possible. They like to eat the scratch grains and all that. And I'm going to turn that tub over in just a little bit and fill it up with some water and move that mat, because there's going to be some yummy bugs up under there. And I'm going to take that ball right there and throw that for Tracee. So it's been a day already. Yeah, what he said. Anyway, while we wait for the water drinker and the trash can to fill up, I've got several other feeders and things that I have to fill up throughout the properties. There's just a bunch. It seems like that's what we do a lot of, is filling up water drinkers. And it is what it is. I mean, they drink a lot. And when it's super hot out like this, there's just going to be tons more things that they're just going to drink and do. But main thing is that they stay hydrated with electrolytes. Some of my water drinkers have probiotics in them. Some of them have electrolytes in them. Some of it has a combination of things, but you have to be careful when you're mixing stuff. You don't want to mix the wrong things together and cause too many of one particular thing, because that can still make your flock pretty rich and sick. So you don't want to do that. But as long as we can do what we need to do and make sure that they're cool enough and that they're not too awfully hot. And I'm so thankful for this wind right now, because when there's no wind and there's nothing going on out here, it's pretty bad and the heat is just intolerable sometimes. But you know, it's still good. It's still good to be able to be here, even with the bugs in my face. So I'm waving my Chicken Whacker 3000. You might need one too. It's just little PVC pipe. Sometimes you gotta whack a rooster and you can't help it. It's either whack them or they tear you up. I also want y'all to know that I heart you great big. Thank you guys for supporting our farm and our floofs out there. The pecking crew absolutely loves it. You guys have been going to Grub Terra and buying the mealworms. You've been getting like the Tractor Supply affiliate links and buying stuff from there. True Leaf Market, Uncle Jim's Worm Farm, and whatever you guys shop for and buy, any kind of discounts and things you guys get, we get a little bit as well, and everything goes back to feeding my family and my babies outside. All my feathered babies, chickens, ducks, quails, and turkeys. So be sure that you're subscribing for more. go visit the website at CrissyOShow.com. I have $5 recipe books that are there. We've got more ebooks on the way this year. I'm so excited for that. We've got another big giveaway coming up, so I don't want you to miss it. Once we reach 1,500 subscribers on our YouTube channel, if you've signed up for the newsletter, which is free, by the way, on the website at CrissyOShow.com, when it comes time for that, you guys will be the very first ones to get the very next ebook for free. So you won't even have to pay $5 or $7 or whatever it's supposed to be. You'll get it for free. So at least that's something good. I try to help everybody out as best I can and try to be as equally fair as I can across the board. Because picking names sometimes, yeah, it's nice to pick a name and it's nice to pick a winner, but I don't know, the more the merrier. If I can send something out and give it to all the people who follow us, who've joined us, who subscribe, who watch us, then hey, that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, thank y'all for watching and subscribing. I heart y'all great big. And again, y'all, if you can't be good at it.